Hello and welcome to the very first episode of this Pokémon FireRed Nuzlock. In this series, we're going to be playing through the Pokémon FireRed game using the Nuzlocke rules that are generally the general Nuzlocke rules. For those of you who've never played or seen a Nuzlocke, the whole idea is to try to make the game a little bit more challenging. So the rules that we're going to follow are just a couple of the core rules, which are anytime a Pokemon faints, it is considered to be dead. It goes into the box, it goes into the PC, and we never see or hear from it again. There are some versions where you release the Pokemon. I don't want to release it because I want to keep track of all the Pokemon that faint. The other rule is that the only Pokemon I can catch would be the first Pokemon I encounter on each route. Also, I will be nicknaming the Pokemon, and I will not be resetting. So if I wipe, I wipe. It might be that when I wipe, I have to pretty much restart the game. But I've never really done a Nuzlocke, but I thought it would be a good way to get back into playing Pokemon. I haven't really played Pokemon too seriously since back when Red and Blue first came out, way back in the day. So I thought I would start with Pokemon FireRed as kind of a way of revisiting a game from my past as well as seeing it new. I've never played FireRed before, so a lot of the changes are going to kind of catch me by surprise. I'm going to try not to overly Google things. I'm also going to try not to over-level my Pokemon. I've got a little bit of a guide handy as far as what levels I should try to stick around. I might be a little bit higher than the trainers, but I'm not going to try to go more than 2 or 3 levels above. So I'm going to go ahead and name myself. I'm going to name myself Arc. And then I got to come up with a name for my rival. And I think I'm going to do something a little silly. I'm going to give the rival my husband's name. One of his online pseudonames. Because I feel like if we were in the Pokemon world, we kind of would be rivals. And it also kind of fits a little bit into the headcanon of, Ash and Gary growing up and becoming a couple. So, anyways, so there we go. I should probably speed up the text a little bit once I can get into the menu. I'm not too familiar with the controls here, so you'll have to forgive me for being derpy. Oh, there we go. It would help if I looked at the top at the actual directions. Okay, so we've got the text speed on fast. Let's talk to Mom. God, I always do this. I keep pressing A to speed up the dialogue and then... Okay. So if I remember correctly, there we go. That's how you get things going. So the Nuzlocke really does not officially start until you first get Pokeballs, so once I get Pokeballs, that will be where the Nuzlocke starts. I'm going to try to aim for every episode ending right before a gym. So this first episode, I'm going to see how things go. I'm going to try to have it end right when I get up to Pewter City. So I'll probably be doing some check-ins and spot checks as we go. Just because I don't think that, watching me play through every little second of it is too terribly interesting. Now, as far as what starter to do, I know that different starters, the starters are essentially a way of setting the difficulty here. If you want it really easy, you pick Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur will wipe right through Pewter City and Cerulean Gem. If you want to go kind of medium, you do Squirtle. If you want to go hard mode, you do Charmander. I feel that I kind of want to recreate my past, and if I remember correctly, back in the day when I first played Pokemon Red, because that was the version I had, I thought, I have Red, I need to have Charmander. So I'm going to go ahead and get Charmander. I don't remember which Pokeball he's in. No, I don't want Bulbasaur. I don't want Squirtle. I want Charmander. Okay. Yes, I would like to nickname him. And we're going to call him Ember. Now everything after this is going to be kind of random. I don't know what Pokemon I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to name them. I have a feeling that every time I catch a Pokemon, I'm going to have to pause the game and walk away and try to come up with a funny or interesting name. But let's get through this first rival battle with my husband. Sorry, that just is going to amuse me. So naturally he picked Squirtle. They always go for the one that gives type advantage. Okay, I don't need the tutorial. I really don't. So we're just gonna slap fight each other for a while. And because I went first, I win. There we go. And Ember leveled up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut out here, and I'll get back in when I have my first Pokemon encounter. So I'm gonna go through some of the base stuff, and then I'll get back to y'all when I have something interesting to share. Okay, so we're back. I have gone up to Viridian City, picked up the parcel from the Pokemart, delivered it, and now I have some Pokeballs. So this is where the whole Nuzlocke is going to start. So we're going to see what we get. It's probably going to be a Rattata, maybe a Pidgey. It's a Pidgey. Okay. So, oof, level 2. If I remember correctly, if you've got a Pokemon that is this low level, you really don't want to even run the risk of accidentally killing it. You just want to throw a Pokeball because the odds of catching it are pretty good when it is such low level. So I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to completely run out of Pokeballs. Knowing me. There we go. Okay. So we got to come up with a name for Pidgey. Oh, we did get the Pokedex, so that is good. Okay. So we got to give him a nickname. Call him Falco, because why not? Okay, now we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna just run home real quick to rest. let my mom heal up the Pokemon, heal up the Pidgey in particular. And I'm going to put the Pidgey up front and do a little bit of switch training with him. Get him up to at least level 6 or 7 before we continue on. But I just wanted to make sure you guys were with me with my very first encounter. So I'll go ahead and cut here, and I'll get back with you guys when something else interesting happens. Okay, hello, and let's check up on where we are at. So I have explored a little bit of Viridian Forest and also Route 22. So I've been able to catch a few more Pokemon. So I have Luna here, who is a Metapod. Caught it as a Caterpie. Been working on leveling it up. I've still got Ember and Falco. I caught a Mankey on Route 22, which was a huge surprise to me. I didn't realize that I would even find a Mankey there. So I'm super excited about that because if I remember correctly, fighting deals double damage to rock types, so that will help me get through the Pewter City Gym. And then I have Chompers, the Rattata. So we're actually going to get ready for the first rival battle. So I'm a little bit over leveled with Falco here. I've been switch training with a lot of the bugs. So I've just been switching into my flying type because then he'll wipe the floor with them. But we've got the rival over here on Route 22 that we need to encounter. So I'm going to head over here. This is as far as I've gone in Route 22. I found Mankey in here. Here we go. So let's cross our fingers and hope that no one dies. But we'll see. So I'm leading with my highest level, which is my Pidgey against his Pidgey. Okay. So I will just do Gust to get the stab damage. Of course he got a crit. Of course. No crit? Okay. Okay. Level up. So I'm going to switch into Grum. Don't really have any serious damage that I can deal. Fighting. Okay, it's neutral to water. Oh god. I'm gonna leer. I know there are some people who are very anti-items. Since this is my first Nuzlocke, I am going to use items, so I'm going to use a potion real quick. You may disagree with this decision, but as someone who's brand new to Nuzlocke, I'm kind of scared. So let's see if those leers helped. Okay. There we go. Of course, one HP left. But that should help Grump level up, hopefully. Nope, not quite. But still, decent amount of XP. And some money. That does seem to be my kind of limiting factor here in the early game, is it's really hard to get money. So I've got to be really stingy with items and really stingy with Pokeballs. So I'm gonna... Is there anything over here? No, okay. So I'm gonna head back and I'm going to go ahead and continue leveling up. I'm going to aim for around level 14 or 15 for most of my Pokemon before I hit the gym in Pewter City. So I'll probably do one more check-in before the end of this episode. And we are back. So I've been doing a lot of grinding so far, and this is where everyone is at. I think I'm just about ready to hit the Pewter City gym. So what I'm going to do, I know I said that I would end right before the gym battle, but I think that it just makes more sense to end each episode with a gym battle. So we're going to go and just... So just to kind of give you a clock, I've been playing for a little over 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours. I didn't really wanted to make sure that I don't wipe on the first gym, because that would be very frustrating. I would probably never release this episode if that were to happen. So I have Grump out front. He's got, let's look at the summary. He has Scratch, Leer, Low Kick, and Karate Chop. I'm probably going to focus in on Low Kick and Karate Chop. My plan of attack is to just try to do my best to sweep with Grump. If he starts to take a decent amount of damage, then I'm going to probably switch into maybe Luna and do Poison Powder or Falco and just... No, not Falco. No, not Luna. I'm going to switch into Chompers. I just hope to take a few hits while I heal up. So let's... This is stressful. Okay. So Geodude. Let's see what a Low Kick does. Okay. As long as I don't take too much damage, I'll do a Karate Chop. There we go. One down, one to go. Sandshrew. So Sandshrew is a ground type. I think I can switch into Falco. I'm not very good at types. So let me make sure. Ground versus flying. Okay. Flying versus ground. Okay, so my flying attacks will be neutral. His ground attacks should not hit. Knock on wood. Okay. That being said, he probably doesn't even have ground attacks. So I'm using flying attacks so that way I get stab damage. Okay, defense curl. I didn't really do much research as far as what the movesets of these trainers are. I'm kind of going in blind. I generally know the level caps that I need to keep an eye on, but... Okay. A couple more gusts. This is just really annoying, that's all. Just die already. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to be a coward. I'm going to run back to the Poke Center, heal up. That way Grump is at full health, and he can take out Brock's Geodude and Onix. So far, things seem to be going well. I forgot how obnoxious grinding is in Pokemon, especially early on, when the first couple routes really just have level 4 and level 5 Pokemon. and those Pokemon are like, you know, Weedles and Caterpies at that, so I hardly get any experience, and it's obnoxious. I feel like the later games kind of did a better job at balancing that, but okay. I'm very nervous. Very nervous. Don't know why. It's just a silly little Game Boy game. Speaking of it being a Game Boy game, I'm using the MGBA emulator. If I remember, I'll try to link it in the description below in case you're interested in playing on your own. Yes, Defense Curl. Just what I wanted. Because I know the idea of emulators can be a little bizarre for some people. And I know, no, I'm not changing. I'm just gonna try to tank it with Grump. I know some people who maybe have never used emulators before might be a little confused at how to do it. So that went well. In case you didn't know, I went for the low kick because low kick deals more damage based on how heavy the enemy Pokemon is. So because Onyx is a very heavy Pokemon in the according to the Pokedex, it dealt a lot more damage than the Karate Chop. So Grump leveled up, and we're good to go. So now we get the Boulder Badge. Now I'm going to be really annoyed. Okay, I am recording. Oh, I forgot to have it up. Okay. So I get some more money, which means I can finally buy more Pokeballs and more stuff. So what is this team? Is this Bide? I think, no, Rock Tomb. It was originally Bide in the original Red and Blue games, but Rock Tomb. So I actually have a Rock type move. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the Pokemon Center. I don't know why, and we'll just end it out there. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment or like. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see more. I'm gonna kind of try to alternate between Pokemon and Minecraft. I'm just not feeling the Minecraft vibe right now, mainly because I'm getting super excited about the next Minecraft update, so I'm hoping that this will help tide me over until then. But anyways, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.